What's going on, guys? It's Chris, and today I'm coming out with a new video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to kickflip. And when I first started skating, I didn't have anyone to really teach me any of the tricks. I had to learn a lot from YouTube tutorials and trial and error, because when I first started skating, I learned basically from YouTube videos and myself, because I started skating with one other friend and we were both beginners at skating, so it was a lot of trial and error. But I'm gonna be teaching you all the tips that I used and I acquired from other people, and I'm gonna pass them down to you guys, so I'll teach you how to kickflip right now. So I'm gonna show you the foot position and where you should put your feet, and this is the foot position that I have found works for me, so you can change it around a little bit if it doesn't work for you. So I usually like to put my front foot like right here, right behind the bolts, and I put a pretty good amount of foot on, and then my back foot in the pocket, so it's not like the ollie position. I put it in the pocket, so when I pop right here, and as I'm popping, I flick to the corner. Always flick right here. This is the sweet spot right here. Once you flick, it'll go even, you catch it and you land it. This is what my foot position looks like with my actual feet. I put it right there, and my front foot right underneath the bolts. And a lot of people, when they're learning how to kickflip, they like to put a little bit of foot on. They don't put a lot of foot on. And once you do it like that, you will get into the bad habit of rocket flipping. This is what I mean by that. People put their foot all the way back here, so when they pop, they barely flick and it rotates like that, and that's a rocket flip. So you don't want to get into that habit as soon as you're learning how to kickflip. You want to try to put your foot up here so you get the nice leveled out kickflips. The key to this trick is getting a good flick, and also something that you do not want to forget, do not forget to pop. When you forget a pop, you're not going to be able to kickflip. You got to do it all together. You got to make the pop as important as the flick. A lot of people say you should focus solely on the flip, but that's wrong. I have learned that you got to focus on the pop just as much. So again, like I was saying, the pop is a big factor, but also another big factor to the kickflip is the flick. You want to flick right here, right in this little pocket, anywhere right here, you will get a nice leveled out kickflip. The lower you flick, the more rocket flip you're going to get. But a lot of people, when they learn, they put their foot back here. If that feels comfortable for you, I guess you can learn it like that. But as you get better at the trick, try to slowly move your foot up closer to the bolts, because that will give you a more leveled out kickflip. So another tip that I really learned helped me was doing the half kickflip, and by that I mean is flicking just a little bit so you land on the bottom of the board. And what this will do is it'll help you commit to the kickflip. When I landed my first kickflip, I was struggling so much with it, but I got one of my friend's boards that was a lot smaller. I did the half flick, landed on top of that, and once I did that, I was like, all right, I got this. The half kickflip is definitely gonna help you get better at committing to the actual kickflip. So I'm gonna show you what the half kickflip looks like right now. By the half kickflip, I mean is barely flicking so you land on top of the board like this. And what that's gonna do is gonna help you get confident at committing to the kickflip. And confidence is another big thing with this trick. It is gonna be the first flip trick you're gonna be learning most likely, and confidence is a big thing you're gonna struggle with if you're learning how to do this trick. But once you get the confidence, all you gotta do is just flick a little harder and land on top of it on the grip tape side. But that's honestly the hardest thing with this trick, is getting out of the fear of landing on top of it. Once you snap out of that fear, the trick is gonna become a million times easier and you're gonna do it a lot more. Another big tip with this trick is practice this trick as much as you can, because especially with kickflips, when you're learning them, you are gonna lose them so many times and it's gonna be the most frustrating thing. I have fallen guilty to this, and so have many of my friends that are learning how to kickflip. They land their first kickflip, and then the next day they completely forget to practice it, and then the day after that they try it again and they can't kickflip. So you gotta make this part of your skateboarding. You gotta practice the kickflip every single day. Try to at least land one a day once you're learning how to do it. And gradually over time you'll get better at this trick. So I'm gonna show you what a few kickflips look like now. And with these tips, you are gonna learn how to kickflip. Trust me, these are the tips that I learned myself, and with a little bit of help with YouTube. So those were two of my brother's kickflip attempts, and in those videos you can see one big issue. Biggest issue with people learning kickflips is they pop, they flick, but they jump back. When you're doing a kickflip, you gotta pop, flick, and stay on top of it. You can't go back because then you're gonna get into a habit of not landing on it. Just try to get yourself used to jumping up with it. This will be one of the hardest tricks you are gonna learn in your skateboarding progression. But once you learn this one right here, this kickflip, the base of every other trick, you're gonna progress a lot faster. The other tricks are gonna come a lot easier. So just believe in yourself and you will get it. It's not gonna come easy. It's gonna take so much practice. It took me 6 months to learn how to kickflip. So if you're not learning how to do it fast, don't get unmotivated. Keep trying, keep at it, and you will get it. Another thing that I want to talk about is doing kickflips while rolling instead of doing them stationary. If you learn how to do them while rolling, your confidence with kickflips will go up higher than if you learned how to do it stationary. You'll be able to kickflip down drops easier. Keep that in mind if you're learning how to kickflip. But I learned how to kickflip stationary, and I learned how to do it while rolling later on. But I hope these tips helped you, because these are the tips that I used when learning how to kickflip. So just keep all of these in mind and it will help you get better at your kickflips. Again, do not get unmotivated because the biggest thing with this trick is that it's going to take a lot of time. Some people learn it in a week, some people learn it in a month, some people learn it in a year. It took me 6 months and it might take you sooner. So good luck with all your kickflips and thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe and all that. I'll see you in the next one.